Mike's hot boots on the ground, troops coming heavy with the no-nonsense sound. Ain't no filters, we break the mold. Stories hidden, swept away, now they're getting told. Spotlights hit, the tension pops. We ain't here for nothing but the real damn drops. We're busting bubbles, taking names, cussing and discussing, changing the game. No smoke, no mirrors, no curtain calls. Piss on the fire and call the dogs. Steel chairs, court stairs, backstage heat. Legends fall when we bring that beat. Voices sharp, we cutting right through. Best damn team, yeah, you know it's true. We ain't your daddy's play-by-play. We call it raw, we're here to stay. From bell to bell, win or loss. Truth don't care who signs the checks or calls the boss. Putting out fires, taking names, cussing and discussing, fueling the flames. Standing tall when the last bell call. Piss on the fire and call the dogs.
Hello, everybody. Want to thank you all for joining us for this edition of Cussin Discussin. I am the Doctor of Professional Wrestling, Mike Blankenship, PhD. Alongside me, the Excellence of Elocution, Walter Dixon. We are here tonight, sir. A lot of stuff going on in the world, but we are live, and yeah. Janet Miller, hello. Glad to have you. Got a lot to talk about. We didn't do a show last week because, one, you were busy, two, I was busy, and
you had
everything going on.
You had some homework to catch up on.
I did.
I was running way behind on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday last week with work. It's Scarlet Fox.
All right. Now I know who it is.
Yeah. So we're gonna obviously we'll start out touching on 2 weeks of live shows, live events.
We've been busy the last 2 weeks, actually. Yeah. Elevate Pro Wrestling, Thin Red Line 2. That was interesting indeed, to say the least.
Mm-hmm.
Action-packed show. Loyal Gymnasium, Loyal, Kentucky. Saturday, October the 4th.
Yeah, that was
it was different.
Yeah, it was. I'm not going to say the show was a letdown, because the show was definitely not a letdown.
No, great show, great.
It was a tremendous show.
Absolutely.
But
yeah,
situations arise sometimes, especially with a live event, and sponsors don't always do what they're supposed to do, and
man, you live and learn.
Yeah, you live and learn.
Live and learn. But it was indeed a great night of action. Starting out, triple threat match, and these are in no particular order, I don't think. Starting out, Fiji Wildman outlasting Jaeger and Jax in a chaotic opener, to say the least.
Yeah.
Fiji Wildman definitely on fire in that match.
Yeah. We do want to point out that was a big return moment for Jax. He had been out for quite some time.
Definitely had.
Had a back injury and has made a comeback. And he looked really good.
He really did. He looked good. He hadn't really lost a step. He fell right in place, really. I mean,
honestly, Jax looks like he's maybe lost a few pounds, trimmed up, toned up, probably looking the best he's looked in his career in quite a while.
Absolutely.
And Jax, very young guy, and just loves the sport of professional wrestling, has put his heart and soul into it. And that really showed coming back. He was super, super excited to be back in the ring.
Mm-hmm.
Big shout out also to Jaeger there, or Jaeger.
Jaeger, I think.
I don't know. I've
heard it both ways. Yeah.
So big shout out to him there as well. This was his second match.
It was his second
in
match
his
in Elevate
return.
Pro Wrestling.
Well, not just for Elevate Pro Wrestling, but in a return. He's
been
he'd
long
been
time
absent.
out.
So
wonder, guys, I'm getting my keys out of my pocket because they're cramping me a little bit. But that's all right.
Jaeger, obviously a supreme talent.
He is.
Guys, he's quick, he's agile, he's athletic, stronger than he looks.
Mhm.
Though both Jax and Jaeger falling short to the Fijian
beast. I mean, he's a beast.
Yeah. Fiji Wildman is just a force of nature.
He indeed is. I mean, he comes full throttle, and there is no let up.
Yeah,
it's pure, intense aggression from the opening bell to the time the bell rings and the match is over. Yeah. But no, that was a great match. Then we had Ethan Hire defeating Officer Midnight. You know, that was really, it was speed versus a technical acumen. Mm-hmm. Back and forth.
Very, Officer Midnight, very no nonsense, very disciplined. Maybe push the boundaries of what is legal inside the squared circle, but he really took it to Ethan Hire, who is one half of the Good Boys,
actually now known as Higher Dreams.
Higher Dreams. Well,
Higher
there
Dreams
you go.
Now,
and we knew that was going to.
I mean,
we knew that's a newly created tag team between Ethan Hire and the Demon Baby Nakeem the Dream.
That's it.
And we knew that the naming of that was going to be kind of ebb and flow a little bit. And I really like Higher Dreams.
Higher Dreams.
I thoroughly enjoy that name.
I really do, and I think that they've got big things ahead of them.
Yeah.
Then there was a singles match. The Appalachian Animal Brutus going on one-on-one with the Undead Tragedy Repic.
Oh, my
Let me tell you something. Going into that match, I thought maybe Repic bit off just a little more than he could chew on. No. I mean, that
Repic,
it was give and take from start to finish.
At multiple points within that match, I thought for sure Repic was actually going to hand the Appalachian Animal a maybe unexpected loss.
Yeah, I mean,
and look, the Animal pulled it out.
He did.
But we spoke to the Appalachian Animal. We spoke to Brutus after the match. Mm-hmm. We have spoke to him multiple times since, and he made it clear to us, Repic is tough.
Absolutely.
That guy really took it to the Appalachian Animal.
That he did.
And Brutus highly respects Repic now. Not that he didn't respect him before, but
right.
Hey,
he gained his respect. Then the final match, the main event of that evening, is the American Spartan Zach Apollyon with Mr. 5-Star Charlie Craig going one-on-one with Nakeem the Dream.
Yeah.
Nakeem all but begged Apollyon to give him a title shot.
Mm-hmm.
Apollyon wouldn't do it.
No.
For the second
event, show in a row.
He refused to put the title on the line. And I just wonder how many times he's going to get to play that card before Mr. Moore says, you know what? You're going to defend it or we'll strip you.
Right.
And
we're, month and a half into his reign as Elevate Pro Wrestling Next Level champion.
Mm-hmm.
So, and he has yet to defend that title in a Next Level match.
Mm-hmm. Indeed.
So, Yeah, it's well, obviously it's starting to get on the nerves of the fans.
Yeah.
It's getting on our nerves. I know it's getting on my
Well,
nerves.
Zach Apollyon gets on your nerves. Sorry
Right.
about that.
No, you're all right.
Zach Apollyon gets on your nerves.
Yeah.
Skyven is in the room with us. How is it going? Well, it's getting there.
Right. Getting warmed up, Skyven. You just joined in, and we're actually going to talk a little bit about something you're going to be involved in, not this weekend, but next weekend.
Yeah.
We'll get into that in a little bit.
Absolutely.
And honestly, I'm going to say that Skyven, if I were Skyven, I would be very, very interested in that match between Repic and Brutus.
I would be watching that match.
I would
from
be
start to finish.
studying that match from start to finish. And look, we know that Skyven and Repic put on an absolute 5-star classic a month ago in Oliver Springs, Tennessee.
That's a fact.
Not quite a month ago, but
Thereabouts.
Yeah. So if I were Skyven, I would be watching that match from Loyal very, very closely.
Indeed. The crowd
was hot at times.
They were very involved crowd.
Mm-hmm.
They had the emotion. They had the. Let's see here. What is that?
Going up against Stupid Brutus.
Going up against Stupid Brutus. Well, you might want to be careful on that.
Yeah,
one.
yeah. I would. I would contemplate.
Definitely so.
Yeah, I would contemplate watching my words there, because Brutus may be listening, and I know Skyven's not scared. I'm not saying that, but
I feel like I have his number.
Well, I mean, big words there from Skyven. I look forward to that.
I want to see it.
I really
want to see it. Then we went from Elevate Pro Wrestling on the 4th. We jumped back over to FTC's Art of Grappling. This time we were in Ashland, Kentucky at the Alumni Gym.
The Ashland Alumni Gym.
Great crowd on hand. They were hot the entire night. That bunch, I'm telling you, somebody
stupid hot. I mean,
yeah, I'm with her. I'm not sure I'd call him stupid. No, I probably wouldn't either. Just saying. But Elevate Pro Wrestling, then we jumped, like I said, to AOG, Ashland, Kentucky, Ashland Alumni Gym. That was awesome. Start the night out with a battle royale.
A displaced entry battle royal. Much more like a Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
I think it was 30 or 60 seconds in between entrants. It was a tremendous match.
It was.
We got to witness the debut of a couple of new young guys coming out of.
And I actually have their names.
Yes.
I have their names right here. They ain't Pete and Dave.
That was Pete and Dave. I don't care.
They Pete and Dave till we say
Pete and Dave till the cows come home.
That's it. Wait a minute. You know what? Hit the brakes. Let's go back to Thin Red Line, because there is something we got to discuss.
Yeah.
Hit the brakes.
Yeah.
Hit the brakes.
Hello.
Yeah. Hello,
Wesley.
Let's talk about, before we get into AOG.
Yes.
That Zach Apollyon match at Thin Red Line too.
Yeah.
Charlie Craig pretty much all but said, well, he actually did say that he bought the referee.
Basically, yes. And about the time he said it,
WD Music,
give us a little 5 in front of the chest, sort of
maybe exposing himself a bit. Please, I hope he don't do that.
Well, I mean, in a
That was in City Hall. He go exposing himself in there, get took to the jailhouse.
city hall. That's a
Gymnasium.
it's an old rundown schoolhouse. Uh,
Yeah, boy. I'd
Yeah.
laugh too.
yeah. There's WD Music. At times, it seemed like he was trying to be fair and honest, and then there was other times where he. Well, look, at one point there was a count
Mm-hmm.
where Zach Pollion kind of got mad at him and said, "Hey, man, that should have been a 3." And WD Music's kind of like, I'm sorry, dude, it was just 2. And I'm sitting there the whole time going,
It was a fast
it
count.
was a
to start
fast
with.
2.
Just lucky he made it to 2.
I mean, what do you want the guy to do?
But ended up that match ending with Zach Apollyon grabbing the next level title
Mm-hmm.
and throwing it into the hands of Nakeem the Dream and then
Yeah.
taking the dive. Where have I saw that before?
Colloquially known as the Eddie Guerrero.
Yeah.
Eddie was very keen on using
Do I
that.
want a word from WD Music on this?
Oh, well, absolutely. I'd love to hear what WD Music has to say about
WD
that.
Music around?
Yeah.
Do we have to, he don't want, he won't. Okay.
I don't know. I assume.
Let's see here. WD Music. Let me find him. See if I can. Let's see. WD Music Press. You know I'm not good at this, right?
Yeah, you'll
I
be all
ought to
right.
be.
You'll make it.
I ought to be
You'll
a
figure it
dang
out.
genius. Let me switch back over to me because that's where I have WD Music at. Let's see here. Let's see what he's got.
Yeah.
WD Music. Let's see if he shows up. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. Channeling. See, do we get WD Music?
I don't know.
I don't know if we're going to get him or not.
Well, I mean, I would just.
I think
like
he
to
went
know,
to sleep.
I would just like to know.
Sleep at the 3 count.
Was he paid by the 5-Star Mafia? Is he somehow a member of the 5-Star Mafia? Or does he just enjoy the glory that he feels comes from that being connected to them? I don't know.
I've got a feeling we're going to find out here in just a minute.
Yeah.
And then we'll flip back over and get into the AOG stuff. But yeah, we're waiting on him. See if he shows up. If he like his boss Charlie Craig, he's like a blister.
Forever.
He'll get here when the work's done. And that's 5-star now. I'm telling you, 5-star. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now.
Let's go ahead while we're waiting on WD
Yeah,
Music. Let's talk about what Skyven is alluding to up here, and we'll get deeper into it later.
Yeah.
But obviously, Skyven talking about having Brutus's number. We're going to get to see if that is the case.
Yeah, them two going to go head to head
In 2 weeks at Elevate Pro Wrestling,
Grave
Consequences in Oliver Springs, Tennessee.
Yeah,
where we will see the Appalachian Animal Brutus go 1-on-1 with Skyvin and
Mm-hmm.
Scarlet Fox. He will be accompanied, obviously.
Yeah,
by
I'll
Scarlet
accompanied
Fox.
by. He might need all the help he can get to.
Yeah. Well,
Just saying. I mean, I'm no expert. I'm just a regular person. I know he saw the link.
yeah.
He's like a missing link, though.
Well, you know, guy has
Mhm. Probably using an apple.
more than likely.
Guarantee there's an apple involved in this one.
So, yeah, that's what I thought.
Mhm.
That is, we are going to get to see the aerial assassin, Skyvin,
Brutus doesn't
one-on-one.
know what he has coming. Yeah.
Wow.
I'm gonna tell you something.
Coming from Scarlet Fox, look.
I got a feeling he's gonna have to have eyes in the back of his head. That might be for sure.
Well, yeah, without a doubt. And honestly, after witnessing Repic versus Skyvin, and then Repic versus Brutus, I'm really looking forward to Brutus versus Skyvin.
You are thinking right. Of course I do. I'm a doctor of professional wrestling. What are you talking about?
Never doubt the doc. Come on now.
Imitation is the greatest form of flattery, and mediocrity can give to greatness. So just because they say they're a doctor,
right,
doesn't necessarily mean. Just say.
Some people are, some people claim to be doctors, but there's only one that has a PhD in wrestling.
That'd be me. Oh, WD Music, I don't think you're going to show up, so...
Yes, I am moving this table. I wanted my leg inside, and then I wanted my leg out. So it's been,
You think he's going to show?
I'm sure he will.
We'll jump back to it if
Yeah.
he does show up, but right now we are going to talk about FTC's Art of Grappling. Like I said, starting the night off, Royal Rumble match. Well, Battle Royale, Rumble
Battle
rules,
Royale, Royal Rumble,
whatever you want to call it. It was a great event. Brett the Bolt Jackson. You had Juan. You had Nick
Pete
Morningstar, Pete and Dave, Wes Segura.
Yep.
The Dreamer Brian Compton, the Dreamer Jeff Gallagher, yes. And who am I missing? Someone? I know I am. I know Smarty Marks.
Smarty
Marks
Marks making his in-ring debut for AOG. Also, again, Pete and Dave making their in-ring debut. By the way, you can go ahead and tell their names are Marcus Matthews.
Yes.
And Travis Durton.
Yeah. We're sorry, guys. We didn't really
Travis
know your
Pete,
names.
Marcus is Dave.
They Pete and Dave.
And then Travis also had a friend in attendance there that night who I called Repeat.
Yeah, that was after the match.
And that was after the match.
It was outside.
Pete and Dave and then Pete's friend Repeat. And
I'm telling you something, but all in all, that was a great battle royale.
It was fantastic.
It was awesome. They hard hitting, start to go. You couldn't ask for better. Ended up come down to Jeff Gallagher and Brett the Bolt Jackson.
Yeah.
And
well, the backstory there. We talked about it on
We did. We talked about it.
Watched the show.
Mm-hmm.
But Bolt Jackson has been out. This is his first match back after a year.
He'd been out since October
on
last
the shelf,
mm-hmm.
where he shattered his right ankle. Completely
Indeed.
Shattered the right ankle.
Done.
Almost ended his very young career.
Mm-hmm.
At that time, he and Jeff Gallagher were very close, very good friends.
They were.
In so much as Jeff the Dreamer Gallagher is the one who carried Bolt Jackson to Bolt's parents' car
Mm-hmm.
after the match so that he could be taken to the emergency room
Yes,
for medical care.
that's fact.
Coming back, we've seen in recent months, Jeff Gallagher has turned over a new leaf of sorts. Is not the same person he was even when we first met
he's
him.
not. And
In much the same way that Brutus has turned over a new leaf in his career, becoming a fan favorite after many years at the tutelage of Mr. Five Star,
mhm.
Charlie Craig. We now see.
Hold on, let's see what he's saying. I'm having issues with connecting on my end. However, I can make a statement about the match between him and Zach and his opponent.
Well,
Be our guest.
be our guest.
Let's hear what WD Music has to say about
Yes.
the subject.
You were right. It was an Apple product.
Probably so.
Probably.
And happiness comes from the rays of sunshine.
Little rays of sunshine.
Beating down when you're feeling blue.
Yeah.
As we wait for his statement, though, that was it was. I mean, they were friends. They no longer.
Yeah. Jeff Gallagher really treating Bolt Jackson a bit more harshly than a friend would usually treat someone inside the ring.
And here's the thing: they had to go 1-on-1.
Yeah.
Later on that night, but Bolt Jackson was able to get the upper hand and throw the Dreamer over the top rope, eliminating him. Therefore, Bolt Jackson winning that first spot in that four-way match to crown a new AOG heavyweight champion.
Folks, this little brown
Speck of yeah, I know.
Yeah.
We put it too far out of his reach.
That's Rocky.
Now, next matchup.
Yeah.
AOG Women's Championship. The Unpulpable Force, Sarah Bubbles versus Mars Crest.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta say, Mars Crest
Surprised me.
in more ways than one.
Yeah.
She's out there.
What? She kept pointing at me and saying, "You don't know me," and I'm going, I don't know who you are.
I've never seen you before.
I really don't. I had no clue. But she's a bit touched.
Going 1-on-1 with the AOG Women's Champion.
Yeah.
And Sarah Bubbles showed her just exactly why she was the AOG Women's Champion. Those women going back and forth. It was a great match. You know, Mars Crest thought she had something to prove.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, Sarah Bubbles was able to burst her bubble.
Yeah.
And retain that AOG Women's Championship. You know, and marking a year that Sarah Bubbles has been on top of the mountain in the art of grappling as women's champion.
Yes. Yeah. Very much.
Okay.
She has been.
Let's see what he got.
She has been the king of the hill at AOG for quite a while.
Yeah.
No one has been able to dethrone her. And
she's went up against some tough opponents along the
up
way.
against some very tough opponents along the way. And I'll be honest, I don't see anyone dethroning her, at least in the near future. So,
and okay, well, here's the deal.
Yeah,
we've got it.
WD Music.
WD Music is finally And they issue him a statement. Brian Compton in here. Hot dog.
So when you have the people in Loyal, Kentucky breathing down your throat, and then there are multiple distractions where you can't see all of the action, you have to call it as you see it. I don't have 360-degree vision or 3D vision. Therefore, when I turned around and saw the champ laying flat on his back, I saw Nakeem with the belt in his hands. Therefore, no matter what everyone says, I did the right thing by disqualifying Nakeem. Your champ is still Zach Apollyon. Well, I mean, I can't fault him in that thinking.
I can't fault him in that respect of thinking, if that were the case.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of shady stuff going on in that match before that spot.
Yeah, there was some fast counting. There was a few moments where
slow counting.
Some slow counting. A few moments where I'm quite certain Zach was getting away with a few things that Nakeem would have never gotten away with. Zach,
Charlie Craig sure got away with a lot of stuff.
Charlie Craig got away with a lot. So,
and I know you can't see 360 degrees. I mean, be lucky to see 270 if you tried real hard.
Yeah.
But,
I'm not saying that.
And he don't have 3D vision.
Well, technically, neither do you.
Well, no, but I mean,
technically, we perceive in 3 dimensions. We only see in 2.
Yeah. But perception is reality.
Right.
But back to what we was talking about, WD music. I don't know about you.
Yeah.
West Segura, one half of Obsidian Dominion, going up against the Cole County Crusher.
Yeah, that was actually a really fun match.
West Segura, of course, having Nick Morningstar in his corner, the other half of Obsidian Dominion. And Nick Morningstar is about as handy as a pocket on a shirt.
Sometimes, yes.
I mean, just when you think Cole County Crusher,
let's talk to these people for a second.
Just when you think Cole County Crusher was gonna come away with a victory, Nick Morningstar was right there to grab the Crusher's leg, allowing Segura to get that pinfall, earning a victory. Earning is a loose word that I use for that.
Yeah. Oops.
Throw it.
See, there's Zach Apollyon. I don't care if you flip my microphone upside down. I do it myself.
Kerry Morton's tore our microphones up for 2 shows.
Yeah.
I mean,
every time Kerry Morton shows up, my microphones go to hell in a handbasket.
Kerry Morton, I hope you're watching this, my friend.
That titanium plate in your forehead screws with the frequencies or something. I don't know.
I'll tell you what. But go ahead and take us through that next match.
That next match was, for me, that was match of the night.
It was a tough act to follow. In the words of Jerry Lee Lewis, grab you a pine by.
Yeah.
Because you don't
follow a killer. Caleb Throne, the lunatic.
The lunatic.
Went one-on-one with the Neon Enigma in an intergender match.
These guys, and I say guys.
Guy and gal,
but these people.
It was a tremendous show.
Let me tell you something. They might be on speaking terms on the outside, but when you get them in the ring together, it's business from go to end. And let me tell you, she can take exactly what he dishes out, and she give him everything she has.
Oh, absolutely.
And then some.
I think at more than one point in that match, the lunatic Caleb Throne actually kind of looked up and went,
what do I do with her now?
What am I going to have to do?
She is not going down without a fight. That's just the truth of it. Enigma gave him a run for his money. And
I mean, she set the barn on fire with him in it.
I think if she'd have had 5 more minutes, he'd have been in trouble.
I think so.
I think if she'd have had 5 more minutes,
Yeah.
he'd have been in trouble. She honestly gave him a thrashing, took him into the corner and started chopping on his chest. And he turns around.
Well,
and
she
gives her one.
Oh yeah, absolute just
lays it
fierce, fiery chop.
And she laughed at him, Walter. She laughed at him.
She laughed directly in his face
and smiled.
Yeah. Folks, that was wrestling.
Yeah.
That was true, pure professional wrestling.
Indeed.
By two way crazy people.
Yes. I mean, they are, I hate to say this, but they're a match made in heaven.
Yeah.
I mean, that right there, they took each other to the limit and did not let up at all.
Yeah. It was a ridiculously good match. If you watch nothing else from AOG Live, that match is a must see.
Indeed.
Then we go on to Voodoo King in a handicap match versus the aforementioned Marcus Matthews and Travis Durton.
Pete and Dave.
Dave and Pete.
If you watch the show.
Yeah. So these two kids at obviously young.
Let me tell you something.
Obviously very inexperienced. But that was, even if these were veteran in-ring talent,
they would have had their work cut out.
That is a mountain that cannot be scaled easily.
That is 7'6" of monstrosity.
7'6", near 400 pounds.
I'd say
of humanity. Just, the guy doesn't even speak. He grunts and groans and screams.
About the only thing he can say is Voodoo King reigns supreme.
Yeah.
And let me tell you something. The punches, the kicks, the chops, the choke slam.
We talk about that overhand chop that it's been used.
You saw Andre the Giant use it quite a bit.
Right.
He just take that hand and just come right down on top of the head with it.
Andre would use it, and it was most recently made famous by why did his name just leave my head?
Cause you forgot.
Great Khali.
Yeah, Khali used it.
Khali would just whack and just hit you in the top of the head with that side chop, almost a karate chop.
Yeah.
By the way, if you don't follow him on Facebook, he still keeps that hand warmed up by chopping red clay brick and just splitting them in half.
If I'm not mistaken, Khali has a wrestling school over in India.
Yes, he does. So obviously Voodoo King at one point hits that chop on, I think it was Travis. And I honest to goodness, I thought he split that boy's head open.
He might very well.
Like Carl Childers split him like,
but he didn't have to hit him two good whacks with it.
Just took one.
One whack was good enough.
And he didn't need a sling blade. Some folks calls it a Kaiser blade. I calls it a sling blade.
I calls it a sling blade, but let me tell you, Voodoo King hitting the choke slams at the end, lays them on top of each other, and puts his foot up there. And the referee, God love his heart, he just looks at the Voodoo King, and Voodoo King's like, count.
Yeah.
I think the referee was astonished.
Yeah.
I mean,
I was astonished. I don't know what the referee thought. He was 3 feet away from it. Although at first the ref was looking at.
He was looking at the leg.
He was looking at Dave's foot and saying it was a bit close to the rope. He could say it's technically under the rope.
Get his foot back.
Voodoo King
just smacks it back.
Tweaks him a little bit just to pull the foot back, and then puts his foot up again and says, count.
1, 2, 3.
There you go.
And again, the Voodoo King reigns supreme. You know, that's one we need to get on this show.
Voodoo King?
Voodoo King.
I don't know. He scares me.
He scares you?
Yeah.
Seems like he'd be your type of individual. He's crazy.
Oh, he is, without a doubt. And if I ever needed,
Yeah,
if I ever needed someone for,
if you had ever gonna get in a fight with a wrestler, and if it's kind of like saying, if I was gonna get in a fight 10 years ago, I'd run and get Haku or Barb.
right?
You get Voodoo King.
If I needed a lesson taught to someone who doesn't know when to shut up
Or stop.
I would call Voodoo King.
I understand. I'll make sure make a mental note of that. That way, if I ever do any lesson,
yeah,
be watching for Voodoo King.
Yeah.
And the next match, the Dreamer, Jeff Gallagher, defending his Living Your Dream championship against Brett the Bolt Jackson. I'm going to tell you something. Bolt definitely, for a comeback, it was a story to be told.
Bolt Jackson fought through Jeff Gallagher constant.
You got to realize, though, he had
Constant.
already been in a Rumble match,
Yeah.
and from start to finish, basically.
Yep.
He was the first man out, the last one to leave.
Mhm.
And now he's going to come back out here and try to take the belt off of him. So, Bolt Jackson just, every time, he's just going at him 110%, but Gallagher just kept digging and kept digging, and he taking that right ankle and just working it. And he knew the vulnerable spot.
Yeah. That surgically repaired right ankle.
You know, people tell me, oh, he was abusing him, but that was the smart thing.
Oh,
As a
take
champion,
nothing away from Jeff Gallagher.
You go in, you find a weakened point, and you exploit it to the fullest.
Yeah. And Jeff Gallagher done a fantastic job of focusing on his opponent, in this case, Bolt Jackson, focusing on the weakness.
Twisting that ankle, locking it in.
I said it during commentary Saturday night.
Mm-hmm.
Not only is Jeff Gallagher focusing on that ankle, it's twofold, right? He's focusing on the ankle because it is surgically repaired.
Mm-hmm.
It is a weak point. But also, he's focusing on the leg because that slows Bolt Jackson down.
Yeah.
It slows him down. It takes away his high impact, high speed, high risk offense. It takes it away.
It takes him off his feet, period.
Yeah.
I mean, if you can't stand up, you can't fight.
And give Bolt Jackson all the credit for fighting through that, making multiple comebacks, and almost walking away with that title.
Yeah.
But in the end,
unfortunately, Gallagher pulling off a win and walking away still your Living Your Dream champion. The next match, it's kind of interesting.
Very interesting.
Kind of interesting. Yeah. We saw the Apostle going up against the Appalachian Animal, Brutus.
Yep.
That's right. Brutus making his Art of Grappling debut.
Yep.
You know, long since we said we'd love to see Brutus come to the AOG. We'd love to see Brutus in an Art of Grappling ring to see how he'd fare. And let me tell you something. He didn't disappoint.
No.
It was powerhouse from go.
Yeah.
Those two giving it everything they had. They started out in a collar and elbow, down to the mat, still locked up, rolled outside, back into the collar and elbow, and didn't even let up. It was crazy.
I want to point out we had, a man of the cloth.
Yeah.
The Apostle. Versus the backwoods brawler, the Appalachian Animal. Brutus.
Mm-hmm.
And it was power for power,
It was.
strike for strike, move for move for almost 10 solid minutes.
You know, and I noticed as we were calling that match sitting over by the entryway,
Mm-hmm.
Ashland's own Bobby Blaze,
Yep.
who was in attendance, was out there watching that match. And you could tell he was enjoying what he was seeing.
Oh, absolutely. I heard tell that he had high praise for that match.
I did.
For the Appalachian Animal,
Mm-hmm.
for the Apostle. And I think Bobby Blaze was almost stunned at what he's seen from those two. And
Indeed.
that's big words coming from a legend like
Absolutely.
Bobby Blaze.
Blue button up on the thing.
What is it?
Blue button up on the soundboard.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, be all right. I ain't hitting that.
But no, the next match, the main event of the evening. And Ken Jenkins, a prize fighter, said he had found a partner to defend those tag team titles.
Mm-hmm.
And he did. And he introduced his new tag team partner, and at that point, fellow tag team champion.
Yep.
Better Brian Compton. Yep, Brian Compton. He was in here at 7:00. I don't know if he's still in here with us, but yeah, Brian Compton taking the place as tag team champion, going up against Grappling Inc., Titan Troy, Brock's Boulder.
The grappling god, the bully's bully.
Let me tell you something. That match was, you know, had Throne and Enigma not been on the card,
yeah,
that may have been match of the night.
Yeah,
But
without a doubt.
I got to say, guys, don't kill me too bad. Match of the night for us. Caleb Throne, Neon Enigma is a tough act to follow.
It really was. It was a tremendous match there. We've already talked about it, but it was still a tremendous match. But my goodness.
This tag team match for the AOG championship, everything on the line. Got it. Maybe.
Oh, yeah.
What can you say about it?
We talked about this early in that match. There was a bit of a disconnect between the prize fighter, Ken Jenkins, and Brian Compton. There was a bit of a disconnect because even though they have worked together before,
right?
They were not exactly on the same page.
No, it's hard to step in as a tag team partner.
And Josh Benson were prior to Benson's departure. So there wasn't quite the tag team camaraderie there.
No.
And that did play a part.
It did.
Though I will point out that at one time, Compton and Jenkins held Titan Troy on their side of the ring, completely cutting the ring in half for at least 4 or 5 minutes, just inflicting damage and punishment beyond belief. And eventually, Titan Troy getting to his partner, the tag hits, Brock's Boulder comes in and almost lays waste to the tag team champions.
That's it.
And
I mean, that crowd was so into that match. We had folks taking their clothes off out there.
Yeah, there was 2 kids out there that thought they were Gibby, ripping their shirts off and swinging them around and, whatever.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my goodness.
It was great.
Yeah, that was a tremendous showing. And again, as you said,
it was awesome.
If it hadn't have been for Caleb Throne versus Neon Enigma, that would have definitely been match of the night.
However, Brock's Boulder loads Titan Troy up on his shoulder.
Yeah.
And just throws him.
Yeah.
Troy connecting with that spear. Brock's getting the pin. 1, 2, 3. We have new AOG Tag Team Champions. Grappling Inc. takes home the gold. Back to Ironton, Ohio.
Grappling Inc. once again. FTC Art of Grappling Tag Team Champions. And congratulations, guys. Well-deserved honor.
Absolutely.
And we now know what the secret was or is or will be going into Grave Consequences, where Elevate Pro Wrestling will crown its inaugural tag team champions.
That's right.
We knew that it was Higher Dreams versus Michael Zamado and
Andrew Thomas.
We
but
knew
there's a third tag team now.
This is now a triple threat. Grappling Inc.
The AOG Tag Team Champions are now in the final match to crown the Elevate Pro Wrestling Tag Team Champions.
Yep.
Folks, that's going to take place the last weekend in October, the 25th, in Oliver Springs, Tennessee, when we return down there.
Yep.
I do want to say, though, before we get into that, big thank you to AOG for having us. We love being with you guys. It's a great night anytime we're with the Art of Grappling.
Absolutely.
We couldn't ask for better, and we always get treated well. Whew. After that, though, we made a trip to IHOP.
Yes, we did.
Thought we was going to have to whoop Brett to Bolt Jackson to get there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Little feller.
Told us he was going to get to IHOP first.
He did.
No, we got there first.
He got in first.
He got in the door first, but that's just because he's 22 years old and he wants to run after everything.
Tell him he's going to be eggs.
He left the center 2.5, 3 minutes before we did.
We caught him up on the
I beat him to the restaurant. And of course he was there, group of his friends. They were having a blast after the show.
Gibby was there. You know, it was awesome. A great night. We got to see a few other folks that we know and love from that area. Oh, yes, absolutely.
Big shout out to Brett and to Ross and all those other guys and Gibby. And look,
Smarty Marks was
there.
Just a great evening to sit down and talk to folks.
But I did get my eggs, and so did you.
I did too.
Which means Brett Jackson did not eat all the eggs.
No, he didn't. He ain't big enough to eat all the eggs yet.
By the way, that big steak omelet at IHOP.
I'm gonna tell you, it looked good. Beautiful. I had the bacon and French toast, and
looked like you had 7 pounds of smoked hog meat. And
I did put away some good meat.
Piece of French toast and some pancakes and
eggs.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll tell you what, I can eat.
And I wish I could remember that little feller's name.
Marcus.
Yeah. And that's not to be confused with Marcus Matthews, Dave.
This is Marcus IHOP.
IHOP Marcus.
He's got 2 legs though.
Yeah.
He got 2 legs.
He got 2 legs. Always fantastic waiter there. He's.
Tell you what, Scarlet Fox, IHOP definitely.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Love me some IHOP.
What'd she say?
Yummy.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely. Don't have to tell me twice.
Yeah. Anyway, speaking of Grave Consequences,
we are going to be.
We have a card.
We do have a card. We finally got a card.
This is Elevate Pro Wrestling. Grave Consequences will take place Saturday, October 25th, Oliver Springs, Tennessee, at the DAV Center there at Oliver Springs. Doors open at 6, bell time at 7. costume contest, all ages. There will be a
Dress
prize given
up.
away.
Dress up, folks.
There-
Everybody, tell your friends, tell your neighbors. Grave Consequences, Elevate Pro Wrestling. We're bringing the party. Costume contest.
Yep.
What
And-
you going as?
Me. I'm going as one half of the best damn commentary team in the world.
Want to know what I'm going to ask?
What? The Pope?
No. You don't know, do you?
Richard Nixon?
No.
A bobblehead?
No.
What?
Not no carp either.
No.
I don't know.
Mud turtle?
I ain't figured it out
Oh,
yet.
okay. Oh, Scarlet Fox says she's going to IHOP for supper.
Wait a minute. Oh, boy.
I think y'all are missing the real camera lover because the party is getting real. Party, nobody.
Well, what kind of party is it if you the only one there, Cam?
Yeah, I mean,
sound like a long night in a small town in southeastern Kentucky.
Yeah.
Where
You reckon what Party Man Cam considers a party is him sitting alone and crying into his beer?
never crying beer. That's
I mean, I wouldn't. But
that's alcohol abuse.
yeah, I think that's what it is.
So is leaving a drop on the table.
Yeah.
But no, as we were talking, Grave Consequences. Gonna be a costume contest.
Costume contest, all ages. Oh my goodness.
What's he saying?
Everybody watches me while I am the real show.
It's like Jerry Springer.
Well, I mean, you see who Party Man Cam's watching right now. So what does that mean about us?
We in the VIP section.
We in the VIP. Costume contest, all ages. There will be a prize given away for one lucky winner.
I can't win though.
We can't win.
You can't win.
I can't win. You can't win.
We need to find us a youngin and take with them.
Yeah. Okay. So, Doc, you want to take us through the card there?
Oh, absolutely. We're going to start the night off, and this is in no particular order. Blade Gibson versus Joe Briggs with Rebecca Lynn. Briggs had a pretty interesting comment on the EPW web Facebook page if y'all want to go check that out.
That was actually a very...
he might have Gibson's number. And
at least he thinks he does.
He said the doctor was in. I mean, he knew I was going to be there.
Yeah.
Why?
Anybody knows that you're going to be at an Elevate Pro Wrestling show. Anybody who's anybody. Even Party Man Cam knows that if there's an Elevate Pro Wrestling show, you're going to be there.
Is that why he comes to see us?
He comes to see us.
That's right.
This is exactly why he showed up here tonight.
That's why he's here.
Us.
He's here right now.
So, anyway.
Yeah. The guiding light, Michael Gabriel, coming off that loss in that hardcore match with the Appalachian Animal Brutus, going one-on-one with No Joke, Johnny Poke.
Glad. I'll be happy to see No Joke, Johnny Poke back.
See him back. He was supposed to been in law, but one of Santa's reindeer put the kibosh on that.
Put a on his car on the way there. And but that's okay.
It happens.
Johnny Poke's a true cowboy. He will find a way.
I'd have jumped on that deer's back and rode it in.
We know a feller broke the antler off of one and stabbed it to death with its own antler.
So he says. He jumped out of a tree.
It jumped 25 feet out of a tree stand.
You know what I think?
What?
I think he's full of shit, too.
I think he was lying.
Let me tell you. And then Jake Rayner, the working man, the Hammer, and Grant Dooley in a hardcore tag team match.
Yes.
Against the Undead Lunatics.
That being the Undead Tragedy Repic and the Lunatic Caleb Throne, accompanied by the Neon Enigma.
Why didn't they just call herself a whole lot of crazy? Had to cover all three bases.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you,
WLC, whole lot of crazy.
That's a family right there. They'll
Mm.
fight each other. They'll hug, make up, and walk to the ring 2 weeks.
That bunch right there is on par with that family from the Rob Zombie movies. I'm telling you.
I'm gonna tell you what. Yeah, they are indeed. And then we are. This one strikes me because the Neon Enigma then will go one-on-one with the debuting Brooklyn Ray.
Yeah.
In Elevate Pro Wrestling. You know, I'm going to stop the show right here just for a minute. I got a phone call the other night from Mr. Moore. He's got ideas. He's definitely got ideas. And we're going to see what happens.
Elevate Pro Wrestling is growing in leaps and bounds.
That's fact. We've crowned the heavyweight champion. We've crowned the next level champion. We're crowning tag team champions.
What's left?
Everyone is coming to Elevate Pro Wrestling.
We have people reaching out to us from coast to coast.
Listen,
border to border.
Back at Ground Zero, Double Stuffed, Zach Abstract, Shaolin, making their way from out past the Mississippi River.
Yep.
You know.
That's what I'm saying. From coast to coast, from border to border.
Sea to shining sea.
From sea to shining sea, we have people reaching out to us and to Elevate Pro Wrestling. Hey, how can I get on this card? How can I work for the biggest and fastest rising independent promotion in wrestling today, Elevate Pro Wrestling?
Tell you how you do it. You send a message on the Facebook page. You get on the website, send a message, do something, get in contact. We have our doors wide open and people wanting to be a part of something bigger. And then it will be the Appalachian Animal Brutus going one-on-one against the aerial assassin Skyven and his manager, the Scarlet Fox. And I don't know if she's still in the room, but that match right there is going to be one hell of a match.
It's going to be an absolutely spectacular match.
I
fully believe that with all my heart. Again, we got to see Repic versus Skyven. Then we got to see Repic
still here.
We got to see Repic versus the Appalachian Animal. Now we're going to get to see the Appalachian Animal versus Skyven. And this is looking like it's kind of a back and forth. You've got several guys here that are battling for this upper echelon. Maybe we see one of these three, or even a fourth maybe thrown in there for good measure, one of these folks reaching for that Elevate Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Championship in the very near future. And if I were the Vision, Xander Storm, I would be watching these three, Repic, Skyven, and Brutus, very closely.
You know he's watching Brutus very closely.
Obviously.
That there's but next, there will be an open challenge. The American Spartan, Zach Apollyon.
American Sellout.
With Mr. 5-Star Charlie Craig has announced that there will be an open challenge. Now, I don't know if it will be or won't be for that next level title. I would hope it would be.
Yeah.
But $10, my friend, he ain't got him in it to put the belt up.
$5 says it depends on who shows up. because if the person that shows up seems like they could be a bit of a challenge, I think Zach Polyon says, "No, this is not a title shot." If whoever shows up happens to be someone who Zach does not see as a challenge, he might say, "Yeah, you're deserving."
Yeah.
I don't know.
And then the Elevate Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. The Vision Xander Storm with Mr. 5-Star Charlie Craig going up against No Limit Matt Diesel. Now, I've not seen Diesel before. I'm not familiar with him.
When I first heard that No Limit Matt Diesel was going to be there, I went and done a little digging. That's just what I do. I don't like to go into this blind, as you know. We sometimes get stuck there, right? We sometimes end up in a situation where we don't know the person that's going to be in the match, and we don't know the name prior to.
Yeah,
Pete and Dave. Right?
We've been there.
But
it's okay.
And we make do. But I heard Matt Diesel was going to be there. Went done a little digging. This guy would have been a shoe-in for that Haas match that we seen the last time we were in Oliver Springs.
Really?
Yes. I believe he stands a pretty good chance of giving Xander Storm everything he can bargain for.
He may indeed. And if he gives him enough, he might walk out with that Elevate Pro Wrestling Championship.
Yep.
But we are not done. That's right. There's going to be an 8th match on the card, and we talked about it earlier. And if you will, right here. I'm sorry, I had to move. It's what it is all about. Forgive me, it might take a minute, but my friend, the Elevate Pro Wrestling Tag Team Championships.
Right there.
This is something that really and honestly has almost been a year in the making. And I mean, ever since the talk of it, that there would be tag team champions crowned. I think, when did we unveil these? I'm trying to think.
It was
at Thin Red Line in December of last year.
Yep.
And we're down to the point that we're going to put them on somebody.
It's almost, as you said, it's almost a year in the making.
Will it be Grappling Inc.? Will it be Amato and Thomas? Will it be Higher Dreams? It's going to be interesting.
That is yet to be determined, but it will be determined.
It will be.
Saturday, October 25th.
That's right.
Oliver Springs, Tennessee.
Grave consequences. Somebody is going home. Elevate Pro Wrestling Tag Team Champions.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just all there is to it. I like them. I think they're beautiful.
I think they're gorgeous.
I think he does such a great job on this stuff. I mean, the
our belt guy is impeccable.
He is indeed. I mean, and that's why he is part of one of the greatest companies, if not the greatest company in the Kentucky, Tennessee area.
Yeah.
I mean, I told him when we done these, I wanted to pay tribute.
We'd be located just over top of Orange Shoulder right there.
Yeah.
Just right there.
I mean, I told him I wanted to do something different. Yep. I wanted to pay tribute. So you got this side plate where my index finger is. This is the outline of the current NWA Tag Team Championship. This is the one my index finger is over now, is the outline of the NWA United States Tag Team Championship from the 80s. And if you notice right here, the main plate an outline of the NWA Tag Team Championship from the Crockett era of professional wrestling. And I told him I wanted these two men right here, which to me epitomize everything there is in tag team wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
And that is Double A Arn Anderson and Tully Blanchard.
Yeah.
The Horsemen, the Brainbusters. I mean, it's just a beautiful piece of hardware. You got the phoenixes on it, the ribbons, the stars, the map, and somebody's going home with these things, dude. Somebody is going
to pack this leather and gold home,
and they are going to be champions.
Depending on who it is, they could be adding this.
I mean, I know
a stack of other championships.
Grappling Inc. They hold tag team gold in the AOG. They hold tag team gold.
Route 33.
Route 33, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe some other place, but I don't know off the top of my head. But hey, higher dreams. Could they be tag team champions? Are they ready?
I think they think they're ready, and I want to believe they are ready.
Could Amato and Thomas? I'm telling you what. Now, let me tell you about those two. You got Andrew Thomas with Valeska.
Yeah.
And then you've got Michael Zamato with Lars Madison. It's a bit tetchy if you want the truth of the matter. And hey, folks, that is going to be a match that everyone is waiting to see. And if you want to be there, October 25th, Elevate Pro Wrestling, Grave Consequences, taking place at Tri-County DAV, Oliver Springs, Tennessee. It's going to be a great time. Like I said, a costume contest going to be taking place. Everybody can dress up. There's no age limit. Everybody's invited. Going to be a whole lot of fun. Anything you want to say about the Grave Consequences?
Well, other than it's shaping up to be a must-see.
Mm-hmm.
Cannot miss.
Don't want to miss.
And while, yes, you can watch it live several days after on YouTube and the website and Facebook and wherever else, there is nothing quite like seeing wrestling live, especially Elevate Pro Wrestling.
And Scarlet Fox, I believe Grave Consequences will go down in history. Let me tell you something.
That young lady is on to something.
She is definitely on to something. She is a student of the game. I think Grave Consequences is one of those things that becomes a tradition.
Yes.
With Elevate Pro Wrestling, as Thin Red Line did. And hopefully it's something that we talk about for many, many years to come.
Yeah. I think it's going to be a fantastic show.
It is.
I know it's going to be a fantastic show. And the crowning of the inaugural tag team champions, the heavyweight championship will be on the line. There's a possibility the next level championship will be on the line.
If Zach Apollyon,
we're going to see a couple of debuts. We're going to see some of the best in Elevate Pro Wrestling that have never faced each other before going one-on-one. It's just going to be a tremendous, tremendous opportunity. And again, as you said, and I've said, there's that costume contest.
There is.
Halloween costume
contest. We're going to dress up.
So, and a prize to be given away for that. I mean, folks, you can't miss this show. You just can't. There is not going to be anything else, honest to goodness.
It's unknown what can compete with it.
Aside from a get together with family, there's nothing else going on that night that could even compare to Elevate
That's
Pro
what it
Wrestling
is.
Great
To get together with
Consequences.
family.
And that's where I was going. If you're getting together with family that night, if you're having a get together, you're having a dinner, go ahead and eat.
Family
and then
friendly
come
environment.
out and enjoy this family friendly environment.
Oliver Springs,
and a fantastic
Tennessee.
Wrestling show.
The DAV, great group of people to do a show for. We've done. This will be
five,
four or five,
four,
I think.
Yeah,
we done. Yeah, War Zone, Danger Zone,
Ground Zero.
Ground Zero. This will be the fourth one.
Yeah.
And then I got word today from AOG. They've got some shows coming up.
Mm-hmm.
On November the 15th in Waverly, Ohio. Then on November 22nd at the AOG Center in Ironton.
Mm-hmm.
And on December the 6th at the AOG Center in Ironton, Ohio.
Mm-hmm.
So AOG, some great things happening there. I can't wait to see who ends up filling those other 3 spots for the AOG championship.
Yeah.
Who could it be? Who will step up to the plate and take their place? Who will walk out after it's all said and done? We'll find out eventually. And Lord have mercy. Go ahead and take us through the rest of that card.
So our friends at Time Warp are obviously always busy. They have an amazing.
We ain't got there yet.
What are we looking at?
We up there at Saturday.
I thought
November
we already
29th.
touched that.
No.
Oh, you're talking
AOG.
about the rest of the EPW card.
That's right.
Yeah.
Saturday, November 29th.
We will be in Oliver Springs, Tennessee.
Feast or famine.
And then Saturday, December 27th, we will also be in Oliver Springs, Tennessee. That is an unnamed card as of yet, but we will get that to you as quickly as we get it.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, as always, with an Elevate Pro Wrestling show, general admission $10, kids under 3 get in free, and card subject to change.
That's it. Now we can talk about the things going on at Time Warp.
Yeah.
Oh. Sunday, November 16th, 2025. That is going to be something that I will remember for a very long time.
Yeah.
At the Ashland Town Center Mall, Time Warp, bringing the Pearl of the Orient from the land of the rising sun. The Great Muda is going to be at Time Warp in the mall with Sonny Ono.
Not Sonny Bono.
Not Sonny Bono. Not to be confused with Yoko Ono.
Not Yoko Ono.
I thought Chuck Berry had killed her.
Yeah, probably should have. If Chuck Berry would have smacked the taste out of her, if he would have done to her what Ike done to Tina.
Now we're live.
Could John Lennon have actually been alive today?
It's untelling.
I'm just curious.
You saying Yoko killed John?
I'm saying she didn't help matters.
Oh, Lord.
I mean, I really don't care either way. I never was a Beatles fan, but I think
some of their stuff's okay.
I think they're the most overrated rock band in history. But
I don't know. I'm going with Elvis on that one.
I'd much rather listen to Elvis.
Fiji still need my mama's number. That's what he's wanting. I now understand. He's wanting to call my mama.
Oh,
Somebody call my mama.
Yeah, somebody call your mama.
Somebody call my mama. Fiji's going to call my mama.
What does Fiji want with your mama?
I don't know. Walter's right, Mike.
I don't know what I'm always right, but that's beside the point.
What you right about?
I thought I was wrong once, Fiji, but I was wrong.
Yeah. He tries. He really does. And then
Thank God for Google Translate.
that's a fact.
Yeah.
We don't understand Fijian, and Fiji understand English.
Yeah.
It helps.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Time Warp going to go to WrestleCade on Saturday, November 29th from 10 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. to Benton Convention Center, Winston-Salem, North Carolina. That is going to be a show. WrestleCade, big 3-night event. I honestly...
Fiji's saying I'm right about the Beatles being overrated. That's what he's saying.
I agree with him. Don't never want to disagree with him.
No, you better not. You've already done that once.
It's better to have Fiji on the inside snout than the outside pissing in.
Yeah, yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
Mike don't want me to be his stepdaddy.
Fiji, if you was my stepdaddy, would that make you my brother too? And then if you and my mama divorced, would we still be cousins? Fiji's probably poking his eye out right now. Oh, love a Fiji wild man. I really do.
Yeah.
One of the best. Oh, I gotta get this thing on.
WrestleCade, Saturday,
Old
November
age.
29th, 10 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. at the Benton Convention Center, Winston-Salem, North Carolina, 301 West 5th Street in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. And then the big one.
Mm-hmm.
This is the big. I know Mood is a big one.
It's a big one for me.
This is the big one.
Well,
Sunday.
I've already met both of them.
I understand, but there's a lot of people out there that haven't, and this is their opportunity.
That's their misfortune, not mine.
Sunday, November 30th, 2025, 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. 2 hours only at the Ashland Town Center Mall. Time Warp will have the franchise,
the icon Sting, yes.
And the total package, Lex Luger, in the building at the exact same time.
Now, I'm going to tell you something. There are specifics to that. Go on Time Warp's website, timewarpashland.com, and look those up. But, folks, honestly, for your money, you cannot beat that right there.
Yeah, it's
Sting and the total package. I've met them both. Great people. It's one of those that it don't come around often.
Yeah.
But when it does, you take it. And had I not already met him once for Sting and 4 or 5 times for Lex at this point.
Well, I mean, at this point, you have a signed photo of Lex Luger and you holding a signed photo of Lex Luger, holding a signed photo of Lex Luger, holding a signed photo of Lex Luger.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So eventually, if I was going to go this time, I'd just take a signed photo of Lex Luger, holding a signed photo of Lex Luger, holding a signed photo of Lex Luger, holding a signed photo of Lex Luger.
And get him to sign it.
And get him to sign it, take another photo.
Right. Whew. You confused me.
Every time I talk to Lex about it, he laughs.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
eventually that photo is going to create.
It's going to be its own vacuum.
It's going to create a singularity event. It's going to collapse in on itself. And time as we know it will cease to exist.
Yeah. That is a fact. But yeah, that Ashland Time Warp going to be a great evening. Get down there. Like I said earlier about our shows, card subject to change, things happen. That's it.
It's the same for pretty much all of those.
It is. I mean, God, we've had a great evening.
We have. We've had a fantastic evening.
We've come back and picked back up where we was. And decent turnout tonight.
Well, I mean, We've had Fiji Wildman. We've had Scarlet Fox. We've had Party Man Cam.
Skyven,
WD Music.
Brian Compton.
Brian Compton jumped on here. A lot of people have been on commenting, and we love it.
You know what?
What?
I think we just had us a VIP party.
We did.
Don't tell Party Man Cam about it.
Yeah, no.
He wouldn't want us to invite him.
Probably not. He would turn us down anyway. He don't think we're worthy.
Oh my God. But I do want to say, while we're at it, a big hats off and thank you to our friends at Time Warp, 500 Winchester Avenue, down beside Belk's, the Ashland Town Center Mall. We stopped in down there when we was in Ashland, Kentucky.
Yeah.
Earl, I'd messaged him the night before because I knew Hornswoggle was going to be down there, and I wanted an autograph, and you wanted an autograph, and I'm sure Alex wanted an autograph. So I told Earl to set us up. I'd take care of him. So grateful for doing that. Hornswoggle, great person, signed autographs for us. Hey, I'm going to tell you something. I wished we could have went down and actually seen him, but things happen. It's the way it goes, and that's how it is. Also, big hats off to our friends down at the Walk-In Time, JR and his gang, 1626 6th Avenue, Charleston, West Virginia. They got all the old stuff, the stuff that wished we'd have hung on to for a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Because God knows we'd have made millions off of it. Drifter's Bar with a Grill. Great place to get you food and drink on. 205 South 3rd Street over in Ironton, Ohio. Go ahead, take us through the rest of it.
Big shout out to our friends, FTC's Art of Grappling, 110 South 4th Street, Ironton, Ohio. If you or someone you know is interested in getting into the wrestling industry, be it as a referee, as a manager, as a wrestler,
ring announcer,
commentator, whatever the case may be, even into production.
Yeah, I mean, let me tell you something.
Call, text, email, something. Get a hold of the folks at Art of Grappling, and they will get you to the right place. They will get you into training. They will put you in.
They'll get you on the right path.
They'll get you on the right path, 100%.
Let me tell you, when you've got somebody like Bobby Blaze there, who to me is, there's nobody better,
right,
to me than Bobby Blaze. I mean, just to sit down and listen to him talk about his life in professional wrestling, what he's done, what he's accomplished. I mean, you can't ask for better. Hey, looky there. Veckers has actually got Dick Veckers himself.
Dickie was on here.
Superfly Johnny Lee. Hey, we've had
a ton of folks in here tonight.
We've had a ton of folks. Shane Yarber. Hey, guys, we appreciate everybody that stopped by. We really do.
Yeah.
It's been fun. It really has. But no, AOG, class act bunch, great school, great bunch to be around, work with, what have you. And yeah.
Also, a big shout out to John and Bob over at the Indie Wrestling Experience. We love you guys. Love the work you do in the industry. The product that you put out is tremendous. It helps to highlight independent wrestling and the best thereof.
Yeah.
And we're proud to call you friends. And
absolutely.
And we again love the product you put out. And also, huge shout out to our wonderful friends at the Wrestling Society Network. The Wrestling Society Network, Wrestling Society Network. I cannot say it enough. TheWrestlingSocietyNetwork.com, Wrestling Society Network on Facebook. Check out their app on Roku, Apple, and Amazon.
Yes.
They're still, I think, working on the standalone. It should release very soon, I'm assuming. They have put countless hours, man hours, into collecting thousands of hours of wrestling-related content into one space. Check them out at their website, Facebook, all social medias. Fantastic group of folks over there, and we love them to death. By the way, we have an offer
We do.
to go on the Professor Bears podcast.
We do, and we're going to be doing
And
that.
we are
That's
gonna
going
do
to take
that.
place, I think you said, somewhere around the 13th of January,
Yeah.
plus or minus.
Something like that. Yep.
We'll check on that as the date draws near and sure up everything on that end. Look forward to sitting down talking to Bear. He come on our show last year,
Yeah.
September of last year, I
Yeah.
believe. We're going to return the favor and go on his.
Yeah.
Great bunch of people. You can't ask for better.
Yeah. And as always, last but not least, a big shout out to my wonderful wife, Sheena Dixon, at Sheena Dixon Photography on Facebook for all your photography needs. If you are in the tri-state area and you need homecoming, prom, senior photos, class photos, family reunions, weddings, birthdays, any sort of celebrations, divorces, the doc says always, check her out at Sheena Dixon Photography. Yeah. Keep that clamped for a minute. Let me finish this. At Sheena Dixon Photography on Facebook. And she would be more than willing to talk to you about that and get pricing and availability and all that to you. So, yeah, you're good now. Okay.
All right.
I can't reach the mute buttons. The thing's way
Yeah,
over
they
there,
way
so.
up there. We ain't been able to mute ourselves tonight.
Yeah.
Hopefully we ain't done nothing stupid.
Sorry, Bob. Sorry, John. I know you guys love that when we mute ourselves and
We set the thing way too far.
We set it way over there, and I'd have to like stand up and reach across the table to. And it's just not worth it.
Yeah.
So
It's all right. We're back though. We're
Yeah.
back, and we will next week. Hopefully, we'll be back again.
Yeah.
We look forward to it. We absolutely do. You know, tell you what, I know it's that time.
Yeah,
You know it's that time.
it is that time.
Tell the people what time it is.
I think
then.
it's time to piss on the fire and call the dogs.
I
Doc.
think you're right. For the excellence of elocution, Walter Dixon, I'm the Doctor of Professional Wrestling, Mike Blankenship, PhD, saying to you until next time, so long from the Bluegrass State.